Hello, people. It's your boy Osman back again with another Watchalong. It's the big one. England against Ukraine. Probably not the biggest fixture that England are going to play in the competition, but nonetheless, in terms of opponents, should I say, but nonetheless, huge game for England here. They've got past Germany. Can they get past Ukraine and find their way into the semi-final? That is the question that we are all asking. As always, if you are joining us live here in the studio, drop a like on the video, people. Drop a bloody like. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Your boys got fresh trim. As you can see, look at that. No hatting. You know, fresh trim. You love to see it. You love to see it. Obviously, got a family wedding again, but you know, it is what it is. England will slap them. Looking forward to seeing Sancho. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Sancho. On regarding whether England will slap him, I personally think it's going to be a tight affair. It'll be interesting to see how the game pans out. But for me personally, I think it's going to be a tight 2-1 win to Manchester United. As you said, Manchester United. 2-1 win to England. I'm so used to saying Man United. It's unreal. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 England. Get your score predictions down in the chat. Let a brother know your thoughts regarding the lineup. I mean, I can't complain. They're just talking about Luke Shaw right now, so I'm just gonna enjoy this little segment, gassing of Luke Shaw. But yeah, Luke Shaw's had a great tournament. He's carried his form through. It's just you love to see it, man.
Right position there. His pace gets him back, and again.
You love to see it. Luke Shaw getting the credit and plaudits he deserves. People would tell me Ben Chilwell's better, man. Relax about it. Ben Chilwell's not better than Luke Shaw, man. People was telling me Ben Chilwell was better than Luke Shaw. I don't think so. Big up Osman and everyone. Cheers. Yes, Ben, the absolute GOAT from Singapore. What an absolute ledge. Good to see. Good to see. As always. Make sure if you are tuning in, make sure you show some love. Put some comments in. Get your score predictions in. Your thoughts regarding the team lineup, that kind of thing. The major change, first and foremost, is he's gone to 4-2-3-1. That is the major change, really. He's gone back to the formation that you'd expect, you know, playing against Ukraine. England should really be the aggressor rather than, you know, playing passive like they did against Germany, which was understandable. But yeah, it's gone back to 4-2-3-1. I'm happy to see that, which does mean Jadon Sancho finally starts. My prediction is Sancho, man of the match. Goal and assist, the baller that is Jadon Sancho. Yeah, I'm expecting good things. I'm excited to see Sancho as well. Just get dive fan on. Oh, there we go. It's a bit warm in that room. Right, we got the United way saying 3-0 England with Sterling, Kane, and Sancho goals. You love to see it. Yeah, what are your thoughts on the lineup? Mason Mount does come back into the team as well. For me personally, I think the team's fine. I haven't really got any qualms about the team. England should be beating them with that lineup. Ben's gone 2-0 England, Sancho and Sterling to score. I've got Sterling as my captain. Let's get some Pepsi down. Oh. No Coke, obviously, you know. Don't want to upset Cristiano Ronaldo when he watches the stream and that. But yeah, I've gone 2-1. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think Yarmolenko, what's the guy's name? The striker who plays alongside Yarmolenko. They were showing obviously a segment on their link up. I mean, in general, them two have just been quality. Zinchenko's been good. Sharperchenko, that's his name. You know, he had a very good game against Sweden. I watched the whole Sweden Ukraine game, so I know a fair bit about their team on the back of that game. I think on the break, on the counter, they're very good, especially in tight areas. You know, the link up is quite good going forward. So that's something England need to be wary of on the break, because they're going to be predominantly playing on the break against us. So it's important that we don't get lulled into a false sense of security and we really go for the kill, because they showed against Sweden, although Sweden were the better team for large parts of the game, they can dig in and get the result, which is obviously what knockout football is all about. So, you know, watching the Sweden game, I mean, Sweden were definitely the better team in that game, and they've gone home. It's as simple as that. And England could quite easily fall into that category if they're not careful. So I think it's important that we get off to a good start. We press them high up the pitch. We put them under pressure early. Mason Mount's in the team. He's done fantastically well off the ball really this whole season in the manner in which he presses from the front. So that's what I'm expecting from him. I'm expecting a lot of energy in the middle of the park and just get in the faces, man. Because quality-wise, that was something I did notice. It wasn't fantastic in the middle of the park or in defence really in terms of on the ball. So let's get in the faces, man. Ukraine will be very tired, so the pace is key. Yeah, that's a good point. Obviously, the fitness is an interesting thing as well. They haven't got many players that play at a high level in terms of club football. We know it's like fitness is important, man. I mean, intensity. England need to bring that Premier League intensity to this game. Everyone's a Premier League player who's starting. Get in the faces, man. Get in the faces early and just rattle them early doors. Don't let them settle in. We're playing away from home as well for the first time in the tournament, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see if that factors anything. But for me personally, get in the faces early on and show them why England are one of the favourites. Simple as that. And if we win this, we're playing Denmark. I mean, Denmark have been a good team, but England should be beating them as well. So interesting. I mean, this is it. I'm excited. Come on, England! Come on! Come on! I'm expecting a W. England! 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 Let's go. Come on! Yes, James. Hello. How are you, my friends? Hope you're doing well.
He became a great footballer and had a great career with being very single-minded. He's ballsy and he's tough and he's hard. I know he's got this perception of being nice and kind, which he's all of those things. But there's a toughness behind him as well with what he's.
Oh, they're just waffling about Southgate.
The way he's handled himself and handling this England.
They just sound like the way they talk up Lily Ollie.
Let's hope that it's for a long time.
England. England. Come on, boys, man. You can't let us down against Ukraine. Surely not. Surely not. Surely I'm expecting a W here from England. I mean, the dead thing is that there's not many fans there, man. This is why I want most of the games to be in Hungary, man. It'd be full, packed out.
As an England manager, you're one game away from disaster.
Off topic, is there any updates on Varane? Good question, Ben. There was an update I saw earlier, actually. What was it? Oh yeah, it was Fabrizio Romano saying that regarding Varane. Oh, look at that! Love to see it. I mean, that's rammed. Where's the COVID there? But anyways, yeah, regarding Varane, apparently he's Man United are in talks, according to Fabrizio Romano. However, it's not going to progress quickly. That was his words, not mine. And we got a United race and Varane is coming. I have actually called Varane, and it looks like he's on his way. So you're welcome, boys and girls. You're welcome. And I just do these things. I get it done. But anyways, the boys are coming out. England v Ukraine for a place in the semi-final to play Denmark. Let's go. I'm not putting any hair products in before you say anything, Big Ron. Don't know if you're here or not, so I can see your hair's falling down already. But anyways, big game, big game. If you haven't already, make sure you stay tuned. Slap a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more content, the content you love to see. But this is it. England v Ukraine. I'm expecting fireworks. I'm expecting England to come out pressing. I'm expecting England to show them the intensity, control the game. Sweden bossed them for large parts of the game, and I'm sure if Sweden can do that, England definitely should be doing that. Gotta be very careful off the counter attack. Yarmolenko, Shapchenko, them two up front, very good players. England have not conceded a goal as well, which is of course an outstanding start. Mason Mount back into the team. Mason Mount back into the team. That's a positive. It's a positive. Who's your scoring predictions? I've gone for Jadon Sancho to get man of the match first and foremost. Jadon Sancho to score 1, assist 1. That's me throwing you to look. I'm going to say Sancho and Mount goal scorer for England. And for Ukraine, I've gone for their striker. I don't know his name, though. I think it's Shaprashenko, something like that. I mean, when it comes up on the screen, and I'll tell you. But anyways, I think I might have to mute the audio. Yeah, England are singing the national anthem. I'll just mute the audio because, you know, might get copyright claims. But yeah, we'll see. Jadon Sancho, come on, bro. Show us what you're made of. Show people what they need to be thinking about when he's coming to OT. He's coming to OT. Show them what one. Let's go. The national anthem's blasting out here in Rome. I'm assuming it's Roma Stadium, but I'm not even aware. Let's go, boys. I'm loving the passion. Everyone's singing. Hearts. Yo, come on. England's land looks bad. Let's go. Let's go, England. Let's go. Over to Ukraine for the national anthem. You're the boys on the bench. Yo, we got DCL. We got Grealish. We got Rashford. We got Bellingham. Jeez, England got a team and a half. We got this. Come on. Right, Ukraine time. Zinchenko, you piece of shit. Leg it. I like the Ukraine badge, though, I must say. I don't know if that's the country emblem. I mean, it must be, innit? It's very nice. It's a bit different, but I like it. I like it. Come on, England. Go on, England. Go on, England. Oh, Shevchenko's lost in the sauce there. Come on, boys and girls. Ukrainian fans, they don't want it. They don't want it. Good afternoon, Osman. Big Ron's in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Get your score prediction in Big Ron. I want to see what you got to say, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I mean, this is it. It's now or never. None of the but come on, England. Surely can't get an easier passage to the final. With all due respect to Ukraine and Denmark, England should be pissing on both of them. I know in the past that England have bottled it against teams like this, but Southgate, in his credit, or to his credit, shall I say, he's done well against the so-called lesser teams. Anyways, it looks like the lineup's going to be coming up very shortly, so I will read it out when we see the Ukraine one. There we go. We got Butchan in net. Mateo Kiev, Venchenko, Krzysztof Zabrini, Zinchenko, Mykolenko, Sidorchuk. Oh, Sidorchuk actually could play. Shaprienko, Yarmolenko, Yarmolenko. That's the guy. Yarmolenko to score. Shaprienko, number 10, he's a baller as well. I've noticed that from the Swedish game and some of the games I've seen highlights of. I mean, he looks like a talent, I must say. So, they've got that front three. From them, decent. Zinchenko's playing in midfield. I'm not sure about that one. They think he's Kimmich or Lam or Alaba or one of these guys. I mean, he's not on that level. Let's relax, yeah. Although he's had a good tournament as well. But anyways, let's get your scores in. I will be doing very well in 90 minutes after England win. What time is it, Ben? Your side. Ben, let people know. I love our little community. I love our community. If you want to join the UTU community, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. There's not many of us, but it's like a little family, and I love each and every one of you guys for supporting the homie. But yeah, England's lineup on paper, no complaints. Kyle Walker right back, Stones, Maguire, Shaw, Rice, Phillips, Mount, Sancho, Sterling, Kane, and Pickford in there. Absolutely no complaints whatsoever. Zinchenko used to be a number 10 pre-Man City. I wasn't aware of that. I mean, he's got ability. We know he's got somewhat ability in it. Fair play to him. He scored and got an assist against Sweden. He turned up when it mattered, so fair play to the guy. But Yarmolenko, that's the guy. He's scoring for Ukraine today. Yarmolenko scoring for them. Sancho scoring for us. And who was the other one? Mason Mount scoring for us as well. So got Mason Mount and Sancho. Whatever his name is, but Yarmolenko scoring for them. Sancho man of the match, goal assist. I'm excited. It's almost time for kickoff. Ben is hardcore, to be fair to him. Ben's an absolute goat. Oh. England players taking a knee, Ukraine not taking a knee. I mean, I don't expect them to take a knee, to be honest. And we're off. As always, I'm a minute behind, so, you know, just allow a brother, man. I wish I just had flipping normal TV instead of having to watch an airplay, but it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, I really should have looked into that prior to this tournament, but completely bottled it. It's cost me a lot of collabs, should we say. Oh, great start by Sancho there. Jaden Sancho. Imagine he just does a madness. Imagine he just does a madness. Why is Kane so deep already? Why is Harry Kane so deep? Oh, James in the building. Let's go, let's go. The OGs are here. That's what we love to see. Sancho into the game. Manchester United bound, Jadon Sancho. Ron and James, I don't think you put your score prediction down unless I missed it. Let a brother know. I want to see where we're at. A bit of misunderstanding from Shaw and Sterling there on different wavelengths. Andrei Shevchenko, what a player he was. Bloody hell, absolute gunman. Especially at AC Milan, outrageously good. Hopefully the commentary is not too loud because I do like having it on as well. 175 goals for the Rotten area over 2 spells. I think he tried to call on it, didn't he? I think he mentioned the Italians have come out in support of him down to his time playing in Italy. Smart move. Much of the talk about the crowd was that it would be quite a bit in favour of Ukraine, but it doesn't feel that way. Good couple of touches by Sancho there, unbelievable. Great play by the youngster. I mean, this is the pattern of the game so far. Only 2 minutes in is what I would expect. You know, Ukraine sat very deep. Practically everyone behind the ball, apart from the 2 front men. Oh, Shaw trying to play a ball inside to Kane. Kane does want to win the ball, but I mean, Ukraine have literally sat everyone behind the ball, apart from the 2 men up front, Yaremchuk and Yarmolenko, and the only 2 boys. Good run from Sancho there, but the ball doesn't come from Walker. I mean, games like this is where you do need Trent, I must say, where teams are just not going to come forward. And Trent's got that ability from wide areas to really put in a decent ball. Right, Harry Kane collecting the ball deep. I mean, why is Kane so flipping deep? Can he get in the box? Sancho. I mean, Mount's gone down. I don't think that was a pen, though. Oh, God, I'm nervous. I don't know why. I'm fucking bricking it. I mean, this just means too much. Come on, England, man. Good start. Sterling checks past his player. Great ball. Kane! Kane! Yes! Harry Kane! Come on! Come on! 1-0 is taken 4 minutes. Raheem Sterling plays Harry Kane through, and he makes no mistake. 1-0 to England. And why did I not buy Kane on Fantasy Football? Who gives a shit? Come on! Come on! He's on side. Let's go! He's back! He's back! People doubted him! Oh, yes, let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Oh, my God. I mean, this is Kane. I don't know why people flipping doubted him. We won! Come on! I've only got the prediction wrong regarding the goal scorers, but fuck it, who gives a shit? Sterling assist. Great pass by Raheem Sterling. England are through. England are through! Come on then, Ukraine. Now what? You're not playing Sweden now, boys. I mean, why did I? Well, can someone tell me why I didn't buy Harry Kane on Fantasy Football? I mean, wow, what an absolute nightmare. What an absolute man. Who did I buy instead? I bought Morata over Kane. Fucking hell, I deserve to get kicked out. Absolute shambolic. Oh, this is the most perfect start for England. I mean, I feel like I've lost my voice already. Got blocked there by Stone, I believe. I mean, why did I buy Morata? Someone please tell me why I bought Morata over Harry Kane on Fantasy Football. I've had an absolute nightmare, man. Honest to God, I need to just relax. And then I wonder why I'm not near the top. I've just done dumb shit constantly throughout the whole thing. Unbelievable. Maguire just punts it up front. Unbelievable start from England, this. Brilliant start, man. Harry Kane's finding his shooting boots at the right time, man. This is the most perfect time for Kane to start finding his shooting boots, man. We're going into the potential semi-final, yeah. And Kane's starting to find that form. You know what Kane's like from the Premier League. But when he's firing, that guy's an absolute menace to society. Sterling gives away a free kick. Sterling's actually my captain of Fantasy Football as well, just FYI. So, I mean, I got an assist from the cheeky bugger. If England get a clean sheet, I'm buzzing. I've got three England. I've got a goalkeeper and 2 England defenders, so you love to see it. Yeah, we do play FPL, Ben. Don't worry. I have a yearly league. I've been doing it for about 5-6 years now, so I'll make sure I'll make a video for it so you guys can all join and lose to me, basically. I normally do better than FPL. I've had a bit for Mayor this whole tournament. I'm at 7th, which is absolutely shocking for me. But anyways, Ukraine are now trying to come forward. I mean, this is what England wanted, realistically speaking. An early goal, which completely throws the Ukraine game plan out the window to an extent. I mean, they could technically still do it, but it wouldn't make much sense for them to do that. Defensively, England being the best team in the tournament without a doubt. Conceded no goals in 4 games. So it'll be interesting to see how Ukraine go about trying to break that duck, so to speak. Oh, look at that pressing from Rice. I love that. Absolutely love it. Straight onto him. Straight onto him. That's what we want, man. Come on, push up, son. He's their main go-to. Oh, Shaw's trying it. I mean, it was the right idea, but it was a bit difficult passing, listen. And it was intercepted, nevertheless. I mean, this is what I want, man. The game's opening. It's going to open up now, isn't it? Because I don't want a dead-ass game. Although, in this sense, because it's England, it doesn't really matter. I'm just getting through. 10 minutes gone. England 1-0. Courtesy of a Harry Kane goal. I mean, that's the thunderstorm if I've ever seen it. I probably need to go and close the windows. I'll be right back because it's going to piss it down. close the windows because it's going to absolutely hammer it down. Oh, the post. Oh, I'm back. Yeah, the windows are closed. Oh, good. Expecting a big ass thunderstorm. I mean, I'm sure Ben, you would know what they look like. Monsoon season and Shizam and his in Asia. That's an absolute madness. But anyways, do you have your own league too? Maybe I can join into. Yeah, of course you can join, Ben. It's open to everyone practically. The more the merrier. Like I said, the more people that want to lose to me, the better, really. Yeah. So like when we get closer to the new season, I'll make sure. I normally make a video, so don't worry. As long as you watch the video, it'll be alright. If not, Ben, I mean, I don't know if you're on Twitter or not. My Twitter handle's there. What's my talk tonight? So, by all means, tweet me at any point towards the season starting. And of course, I'll send you the link over. Good start by England here, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the thunderstorm. England controlling the game, very much similar to Sweden. This is a piece of piss at the moment for England, I must say. I mean, this is what I'd expect with the quality on show from both teams. England should body them. Plus, we've got Declan Rice and Thingy in defence. Anyways, Yarmolenko bringing the ball forward here. Going past Maguire, he gets a block and Rice comes and covers. Fairly straightforward for England, really, to be honest there. I mean, England should be beating them. If you base it purely on the players on the pitch, and on paper, I know football's not on paper, but England's team is considerably better in like almost every. In fact, I think it's in every aspect of the pitch. Honestly, it really is. Great moment for Kane there. Showing it back. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenes. I mean, Kane's got 2 goals in 2 games now. This is the Kane that we know at Spurs. I can't believe so many people were doubting him. It just blows my mind. It really does. It's like people are just so weird. It's like he's back like 20 plus goals, like what 5 seasons on the bumps in the league, practically, or in all comps, back to back, and people are. He had a bit of a barren spell, and people lost their minds. I mean, as I was saying, is he missing chances? That's what I was saying. That's why I always say you can only criticize a striker really if he's missing chances that Lukaku was, or Morata has been, or that Moreno for Spain. Like if you're missing that many chances, then you can sit there and say, "Oh, X, Y, and Z, they're not doing it." I mean, Kane's barely had any chances. He's had a couple, but nothing major really. But anyways, I'll catch it on YouTube because I'm not on Twitter. Oh, fair enough, Flores. I'm sure you'll see it, and if not, I'll remind you of something. Okay, it's absolutely lashing it down now. It has begun. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the bloody connection or some shit or anything like that. Oh, it's like it's in the flood. 14 minutes on the clock, 1 to England. Too easy for this. It's almost a training game at the moment for England. Piece of piss, mate. Absolute walk in the park at the moment. I mean, England realistically wants Spain in the final because England can definitely beat Spain. Italy, of course, England can beat them, but Italy look like a good team, to be fair. I mean, they look very well drilled. And I can see them going all the way to beat Spain. I can't see Spain beating England. I really can't. Because Spain is just shy. I don't know how Spain had made it this far. They really should have got kicked out. I mean, so far for England, this has just been an absolute walk in the park. My only concern is that we stop. I mean, I don't want us to force the attack, don't get me wrong. But we need to ensure we get the second goal similar to the Swede. Oh, wait, let me sort the window out. Be right back. Oof! Eita covarde! Oh, yeah. Yo, that's crazy! That rain outside is outrageous. It's so much. I mean, that is actually mad. It's like a monsoon season. But 15 minutes gone, 1-0 to England. I mean, as I was saying, England need to get the second goal because, Sweden were in a very similar situation to what we see now. I can't remember who scored first. I feel like Ukraine did. But nevertheless, Sweden were in a very similar situation where they became complacent in the game. And that is what their downfall was in the end. Come on, man. This is England's best chance to get to the final, man. I'd potentially win it. I mean, England never going to get a better chance than this, like in our lifetime, realistically speaking. I mean, there are going to be other chances, but this is crazy. Oh, poor pass by Kyle Walker. Yamachuk goes past his man. Pickford saves fairly straightforward. That was poor by Walker, man. What is he doing? Corner to Ukraine. That's terrible. That's really poor by Kyle Walker. That honestly, it really is. I mean, this guy got. I mean, Stones has done enough to drag him wide. He shouldn't beat Pickford from there, but nevertheless, like he gets a shot away. Corner to Ukraine. I mean, it's going to be moments like this that Ukraine are going to score from if they do score. It's somewhat headed out by Kyle Walker. Jadon Sancho tries to get it on the break, but he just can't get to the ball. I mean, Jadon Sancho's been pretty irrelevant at the moment, I must say. I forgot he's on pitch. Looks like he's swapped wing with Sterling. That was a bit of a let off there, I must say. If that guy was any quicker, whatever his name is, Yaremchuk, if he was any quicker, we might have been in trouble there because Stones just got done quite easily there. All right, Ukraine is starting to get a bit of momentum here. Oh, good defending. England are very defensive, I must say. Yeah. We've got like 9 players back. It's mad how defensive England are, isn't it? It's crazy against Ukraine. Like I said, I don't want England to just go into their shell, so to speak. And I mean, I know they're not going to pad the bus, of course, but they need to continue to dominate the game because it's important that we get the second goal here. The second goal kills the game for me personally. I can't see Ukraine coming back from 2. I just don't think they have enough quality. I did say it would be 2-1 to England. I mean, he's just told me that they were 2-0 down against Netherlands and pulled it back 2-2. I mean, I do remember that game, but that's Netherlands. They've been like Netherlands, are their defense is shy. Sterling almost playing Sancho throughout. There's flipping margins. Ukraine players down. It looks like they keep the ball out. Oh, it seems fine. Oh, Sancho was in there. If Sterling could have just found that pass, Jadon was in. Clean through on goal. It was a somewhat difficult pass. He's trying outside the boot. Does get intercepted by the Ukraine defender, but that was it. That could have been the game. Set match. 20 minutes on clock. Sterling bullying these big men, Look at that. Honestly, it's crazy. Different breed, man. Different breed of human being, that. Yaremchuk. That was too easy, that. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward save from Pickford. I don't expect him to fuck that. Although England's goalkeeper have a tendency of making an absolute mess of everything. England goalkeeper kit's kind of tasty still.
They've got the goal. They've done so well. They've had a good start to the game, but stay focused. Stay sharp.
20 minutes on the clock. 1-0 to England, courtesy of a Harry Kane goal. The ball being fed through, but none other than Raheem Sterling, who's been England's player of the tournament quite comfortably at the moment for me personally. As it stands, I'm sure whoever wins it for us will then eventually become player of the tournament. But look, you love to see at the moment, really, really easy for England. There's been one scare really, but I mean, I say scare. One sort of threat from Ukraine. It was a it was a mistake from England. Apart from that, really easy at the moment for England. Oof, got something in my throat. Sterling wins a free kick here for England on the halfway line. I'm in England with the two DMs in front of the back four is very solid at the back. As they have been the whole competition, it just gives license for the front men to not really stress too much. Although they are tracking back, it's just pretty chill at there. Sancho's not done anything at the moment in terms of having an impact on the game. I must say he's not really been within the game. Yeah, Sancho has been invisible at the moment. James is already starting. Oh, Sancho's on the ball now. What can he do? Oh, great pass. The ball doesn't cut back to him for Phillips. Nice play by Sancho there. Let's go. He just wakes up. Please back to Shaw. Shaw! Oh, what a ball! Shaw's behind everyone. That was Sancho. He's woke up. Nice couple of give and goes. That was nice play by England. Really, really good movement. It's like they flicked the switch and they just violated them. They just ripped them open there. I mean, we need to see more of that. That was beautiful by England. I mean, that ball from Shaw was pretty good, but there was no one on the end of it. He's just behind everyone, which was unfortunate. I mean, that can't be a foul. I mean, ref, how is that a foul, man? Just because he's gone down, man. How is it a free kick? Oh, yeah, shit, it was a foul. He pulled it back. Never mind. It was actually a foul. He's right. Pull it back. I mean, why did he pull it back for? He's going to beat him there for a reason. I mean, just that England just rips him open, innit? So I'm hoping for a bit more of that. Oh, Stones plays it back to Pickford, who makes no mistake there and just puts his foot through it. I mean, I'm not mad about it. Phillips, go on, son. I mean, that is such a bizarre pass by Phillips. Come on. I mean, he kept the ball, but he could have given it forward. Shaw's done very well there in that attack. That's what I want to see him doing for Man United this season, man. Carry it forward, my guy. Fucking beautiful human being. Just be it. Hey guys, new to the channel. Thank you, Ben. Yes, Matthew. Welcome to the channel, bro. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. As always, man's are just vibing. It's like a family, and there's only a few of us, but you know, we're living our best life. Sancho is now touching the ball. That's a positive. Shaw's got the ball here, plays the ball back to where it gets it from. Oh, come on, boys. We need to get the second goal. I appreciate everyone welcoming Matthew to the chat. You're absolutely legends. I appreciate you, boys, man. I mean, England have slowing the game down. I don't know why. I mean, I understand that we've got to be calculated, not forced attacks and that yada yada yada. But I mean, we've got to play with a bit more intensity and purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's like a little give and go that we did with Sancho and obviously fell to Sterling and then Shaw. I mean, that's what I want to see. I want to see a bit more impetus trying to get the second goal and potentially kill the game. I don't think 1-0 is going to be good enough. I mean, I know it's not going to be good enough. We need to move the ball a bit quicker. It's a bit all too pedestrian for me, for my liking. Maguire switches it to his teammate Sancho. Oh, you love to hear it. Let's go. Come on, faster. Oh my God, Matthew, you're from Singapore as well. Bloody hell, you must be knackered, bless you. Oh. Throw into England, 25 minutes on the clock. I mean, Ukraine have offered next to nothing so far, I must say. I mean, England are treating this like a training game at the moment. It seems like they're playing with their food, basically. I think that's the best way to explain it. They're pretty much playing with their food. They need to go for the kill. They need to go for the throw. They need to kill the game. Right, the ball gets played to Sterling inside. He's in the penalty box. Tries to get a shot away. Fairly straightforward for the defender. Gets the block away. On the break now, Ukraine, it falls flat. And Pickford comes and collects it. Good pass by Pickford. Very risky, I must say. I mean, it was cool as you like, but risky as hell. Shaw loses the ball here. Declan Rice wins it back. I mean, sign Declan Rice up. Can we do that? Is that okay? Walker plays the ball over to Sancho, who is offside. Good run by Sancho. Probably went a bit too early there. Or was the ball expected? I mean, that was a shocking timing run, I must say. He was way off. It wasn't even close to being honest. It wasn't even remotely close. Oh, you're from Malaysia. Oh, nice. Nice. Love that. Good to see people from around the world, man. That's sick. Let us know you're spotting, Matthew, as well, so we know where everyone's at. Have some coffee. I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't, man. I'd be struggling next level, but respect to you boys, man. Right, Ukraine passing the ball around the back here. Fairly under no pressure, to be quite frankly. England don't seem interested in pressing them hard the pitch, which for me personally is a mistake. Sterling's turned his mind with absolute perfection there. Oh, I just didn't have a ball. I mean, Kane, get in the box, bro. Oh, Sterling, that is such a dive. Sterling wins a free kick for England. I mean, he dived blatantly. What time is it there, Matthew? Usman, the international, has international appeal. I mean, I don't know how we've got people from Singapore, Malaysia, but you are more than welcome. You love to see it. I mean, that was a dive by Sterling. By me personally, that's an absolute dive. But anyways, it's got a free kick for England. Luke Shaw is on top of the free kick. Come on, son! Come on, Shaw. Come on. Get it on someone's head. Stones would be preferable because I've got my fancy football, but you know, I don't really give a shit who's close. What a ball by Shaw! Kane! Oh, it's gone off the bar. I mean, it was a decent ball. I kind of overgassed it, I'm not going to lie, but it was okay. King did get there. It was maybe a bit too high for him. He can't direct it to goal. It's gone off the bar. Decent. I mean, Ronaldo probably scores that because he's probably above the ball. He jumps high. Yeah, actually, Ronaldo probably does score that, actually. He's just an absolute animal, isn't he? I mean, Ukraine, it's 30 minutes on the clock now, and Ukraine have offered nothing. There's been no cause for concern. I mean, England have defending well, you know, the system, the sort of the two-man in front of the back four shielding them fantastically well. is really making it difficult for Ukraine to get any sort of pockets of space. Shaparenko, the number 10 for Ukraine, is coming very deep now. He's looking very frustrated. His body language is telling a story, to say the least. I mean, it's been difficult for them. But this is a credit to England, the way we've set up with the two DMs in there, making it very difficult for any team to play. It's 3:30 in the morning. Wow. It is a dive on Sterling using his experience. I mean, it was a dive for me personally, but each their own. He was using his experience as well, I must say. 30 minutes gone now for England. I mean, 60 minutes away from semi-final place. There's nothing to even worry about at the moment for England. It really isn't. No cause for concern whatsoever. There's literally no stress. Jadon Sancho running at the players, but he's massively outnumbered here. Does win the throw-in deep into the Ukraine half, but he didn't really do much with it. Couldn't get past those players. I mean, he's going to have to get used to those banks of four, because that's going to be a frequent occurrence when he's playing at United. Fair play, respect. Malaysia and Singapore are neighbours. Don't worry, we know, Ben. We know. I mean, some of us people from UK are educated. I know my geography fairly well, actually. Where it's like Malaysia and Singapore is next door to Australia, isn't it? I'm joking, bro. Don't kill me. I mean, it's not far, but. Bit better from England there with that one-touch football, but again, nothing doing. Great turn by Sancho there. Loses his man quite easily. Mason Mount's another one that's not ready to do anything in this game. Oh, he's on the ball now, Mount. Oh, headed away. Almost got to Kane there. I mean, that would have been the most commentated curse I've ever seen. Shaw brings the ball back to Sterling. The man of the moment as it stands. Sterling goes around the outside. Goes past his man. Where the flip is the players? Right! What a strike. Keeper saves it. Oh, no. I thought that was a goal. That was such good play by Sterling. There's no one there to tap it into an empty net, man. Someone's got to be there, man. Ukraine defender's gone down. I mean, someone's got to be there, and Sterling's done all the hard work. Damn, I thought that was falling to Kane for the second. "12 minutes to the half time. According to Jermaine Genius, it's another goal. Prior to half time for England. I mean, I don't personally see it, but it is where it is. But yeah, make sure you are slapping a like on the video. Keep getting your comments in. Obviously, it's always nice to have you guys interactive as we possibly can. And of course, if you are new, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out, keeps me motivated, that kind of thing. I appreciate the support. I mean, Sterling's putting a play and there's nobody there. I mean, that's really pissed me off, that. Sterling doing the hard work. Thank you to Ben. Oh yeah, I can imagine Matthew, man. Hopefully you're well, my guy. Hopefully you're doing well. Obviously, Ben's an absolute goat on the channel, so I appreciate you introducing other people to the channel, man. I really do appreciate that, man. It's good to have international people, man. That's sick. Absolutely sick. 10 minutes until half time. What are you guys' thoughts so far? I mean, this has been pretty poor from Ukraine. It's kind of similar to what they did against Sweden. They just dug in and stayed in the game, and then obviously they just dug in, basically. They just dug in and they stayed in the game, basically, and they got their just rewards for that. So, I mean, England need a second goal desperately while they've got them on the back four. A lot of the Ukraine players seem like they're going down like flies. I mean, they've just played a game 120 minutes. So, yeah, so it's going to be one of them, wasn't it? I think it's coming off. Good luck trying to pronounce his name, commentator. Tizgenikov. Tesyankov is on. Tesyankov. I'm learning a new language. Right, anyways, England to pass the ball back. Last 10 minutes until the first half is over. 1-0 to England, courtesy of a Harry Kane goal. Put on a play from Raheem Sterling, none other. Minus that, England have had a couple of moments, they've gone close on a few occasions. They've done all right. England have done okay, I must say. It's what I'd expect. What I'd expect England to be the better team. Ukraine, on the other hand, still in the game, not offered much going forward, but only positive being it's only 1-0. Apart from that, you can't really take anything else away from this half from a Ukraine perspective. They've done next to nothing going forward. They've had no quality. I mean, Declan Rice and Phillips in particular have made it very difficult. Ukraine, the manner in which they're, shielding the back four has been fantastic so far. They need to get a lot of credit. I mean, Declan Rice to me is just showing me why we need to sign him. England defensively, their unit is. I mean, there's so many white shirts. It's difficult to get past. England haven't conceded for a reason. They're very well drilled at the park. Very well drilled. You need to have proper quality. Oh, this is quality from Ukraine. There's no one in the box though. The ball comes back to Yarmolenko, and Mason Mount gets back to block. This is what I mean. England. They've got a lot of people putting in a shift here, man. That was a decent bit of football, that. Oh, Ben, you're absolute goat. Totally, this channel is awesome, Ben. I appreciate that kind words, man. I really do appreciate that. There's a lot of love for Matt in the chat. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about the community, man. Small, big. I mean, we're pretty small, so which isn't really an issue. It's all about that community, that familia, the UTU familia. That's what it's about, man. I appreciate you guys. I would also appreciate if England got a second goal. That would be very nice. Come on, 8 minutes on the clock. Pickford kicks it long. I mean, that's to absolute nobody. Fairly bold. Should have got my laptop on my laptop still. I should grab it. Yes, Sterling, he wins the ball, but he does get taken down. I mean, he looks like he's in pain, but I'm sure he'll be right. This referee's actually quite good, I must say. Every time I've seen him ref a game, he's done a pretty good job. And I suppose this game's not had any sort of qualms or any dilemmas for him to solve. So fairly straightforward so far for the refs. So there's not been that many stoppages, so I'm not expecting any at the time. Ukraine back into that defensive shape. I mean, if from a Ukraine perspective, if I was them, I'd just stay in the game as long as you possibly can. At 2-0, then the game's pretty much. I mean, it's not done, but they have to fully overcommit, so it's going to be an issue for them. But in this situation, yeah, they can still grab a goal and break. They can still score from a set piece. Or they can commit last 15-20 minutes, I don't know, but they might be tired out there. Just a heads up, Matt is not a United fan. It's fine, thank you anyways. You don't need to be a United fan, mate. This new season, we're going to do a lot of content. Oh! Shaw's in! Santo! Oh! He's offside. The United connection. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's not a Man United fan anyways. Because we're going to... Oh, he's onside. I mean, that's poor refereeing, that. That's poor refereeing. I mean, as I was saying, it doesn't matter because the new season, we've got a lot of exciting shows. On the Monday, we've got the Round 5 podcast. You guys will know if you've been here for a while. Every Monday, well, it's in the title, isn't it? Rattlefall podcast. You know, teams from all over the flipping Premier League. It's top 6, so to speak. I don't know. We've got a new show starting on Friday as well, which is going to be similar to the Rattlefall podcast, but it's going to be a different set of fans. Again, a team, an Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs. You get the gist, man. So you don't need to be a Man United fan. The channel is, we're going to expand it as we go along. We're trying to get more teams involved. Oh, go play here from Ukraine. They've got absolutely no pace whatsoever up there. Yuromchuk. Oh, poor man. Walker's falling asleep. Walker's been shit, man. What's he doing? 5 minutes into half time. What is he doing? Why would the keeper come to get that? Oh, God. Matt is... Oh, shit. He's a Liverpool fan. Never mind, Matt. Now, well, the show on Friday is going to be hosted by Liverpool fans, so I'm sure you're going to enjoy the Friday show. Come the new season. Fuck you, Ben. What Spence said. It's cool. This is international football. LOL. Still curious to who the club team. I mean, ref, that's the foul on Declan Rice, isn't it? 4 minutes left until half time. I mean, that wasn't even offside, that Jadon Sancho chance. Imagine Shaw to Sancho. The absolute scenes. Just quickly grab it as your laptop. No carrying for taste. Didn't mean to mute the mic. Right, let's see what the boys are saying on Twitter. The laptop turns on. Couple of minutes left until half time. What are you guys' thoughts on the first half? That's if you're still watching it. I mean, it's not been a boring affair, I must say. It's been somewhat entertaining. I'd say. I mean, the laptop barely works. No. Kyle Walker's been shocking, honestly. He's been falling asleep like 2-3 times, man. We passed the ball away cheaply as well a couple of occasions, and almost cost us a goal as well. So, I mean, Kyle Walker could. I mean, he's not going to sub him off, obviously, but if I was to make a sub, it would be Walker off a Trippier. Cool, it's my new Friday show. Sounds fun. Love Lawless and West Ham vibes. It's good to get fans from other clubs. Yeah, I mean, Lawless is an absolute legend, isn't he, really? Yeah, so on the Friday show, it's probably not going to be any of us guys, maybe not even me. We haven't decided. We need a Man United fan, actually. Good defending my show. Oh, God. Yeah, so the United fan, we haven't confirmed the Man United fan, but we've got Liverpool fan, we've got... And we haven't got a Chelsea fan either. Yeah, we've got a Liverpool fan, we've got a Spurs fan, we've got a City fan. I know it's hard to believe. And we've got a Spurs fan. I think I've said that twice, but you get the point. We're still looking for... we've got an Arsenal fan as well. Sorry, I'm new to the team. We just need to get a Man United fan and a... What was the other one? Chelsea. I mean, I could potentially be the Man United fan on the show, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, Matt, you're deluded. It's all right. It's still the biggest club in England. Listen, Matt, you're welcome here, mate. You're welcome. Obviously, you know, in terms of opinions, it's quite, you know, struggling a bit there. But, you know, like I said, there's going to be shows for you. There's going to be weekly shows for you, at least 2, if not even 3. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to try to expand the channel as much as I can. So if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, help your brother out, that kind of stuff. I mean, the laptop was working 5 seconds ago. Anyways, 1 minute left until half time. 1-0 still to England, courtesy of a very early Harry Kane goal. England have been the better team, as you would expect, but Ukraine are starting to offer a bit of quality. Final third, they're just missing that little final ball, which can really cause a problem. I mean, Kyle Walker could get subbed off for Trippier. He's trying his best to concede a goal. He really is. Ukraine come further forward. I mean, it's making for an interesting game. Come on, laptop. I can see it now. That poor Spurs fan is getting rinsed on every show. Because Spurs are Spursy, 100%. Mr. Harry is a bigger team than Liverpool. Yeah, Spurs fan's good mate of mine as well, so I'm expecting it to be good vibes with him on the show. So. Top defending again. Declan Rice, right position, right time. Jadon Sancho with a great skill there. Skipping past two. I mean, that's got to get pulled back, ref. Thank you. That was beautiful by Sancho. Showing his quality with his feet. Come on, Sancho. That was actually bad by that. Oh, dirty there. Jadon Sancho. Oh, what a signing, boys and girls. Sancho footwork, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, God, boys and girls, my laptop's decided don't want to work. I mean, what's happened here? Let's start again. 2 minutes left until half time. England have been decent, to be fair. Matt, I think most people here are Man United fans, bro. If not everyone, I think, apart from you, if I'm not mistaken. Predominantly Man United channel, I must say, but like I said, we're expanding it in the coming season to have more variety in the content, so obviously we can attract a wider audience, that kind of thing. Great run here by Sterling. I mean, great run by Sterling, but no one helping him. Corner. Come on, Maguire. Come on, Ari. I mean, that was definitely a goal kick, but the ref has given a corner. Oh, is he giving a goal kick? I mean, it's giving a goal kick. They've overturned it. That was the right decision. It was a goal kick. I ain't seen football like that since the last time I was on the dance floor. Is that you, Big Run? Yeah. Yes, Matt. Listen, Matt. New season. We're gonna have a bit of everyone. Like I said, we've got 2 Liverpool fans coming to the channel. They're gonna be part of the regular content. They're gonna be hosting the shows. So we're gonna be expanding out. So make sure you stay tuned for that, man. It should be good, man. I'm intrigued to see how that pans out on the channel. We'll have to wait and see. Murder on the dance floor, quality. I think Matthew thought this was Usman Talks United Nations, not United Talks. To be fair to him, I can't be mad about it. What's that with Yarmolenko? He's like, nah, don't help him up. He's the UN channel. Love that. I mean, we got a bit of variety. For everyone. Also on the Wednesday, we're actually going to have the Kojo show as well. That's going to be coming back next season. Hopefully more frequently. And again, that is it's just general football chat. So to be honest with you, although it's a Man United channel, there's not going to be as much Man United content. Well, there will be, but not as much as there's been in previous season, as I said. Trying to mix up a bit, see where that takes us. I know you're kidding, bro, obviously. So good, G, so good. It's good to see you got a sense of humor. You'll fit right in. Anyways, half time. 1-0 to England, courtesy of a Harry Kane goal. Decent half for England. I mean, Ukraine kind of grew into the game right at the end. The half time's probably come at a better time for England, really. I think Ukraine is starting to build in a bit of confidence. But Ukraine is still in the game. That's what matters. It's 1-0, 45 minutes left to play. Ukraine are still in the game. Anything can happen. I mean, I'm not going to rest on my laurels, but England really should win this game, man. Based on what I've just seen, there's no way Ukraine should be getting into this game or even doing anything. Let's see what the boys are saying in the studio.
Getting this goal, they were full of confidence.
Put the volume up a bit so we can hear.
Sometimes when they're getting the ball and being really positive and getting at the fullbacks and giving a real energy and pace to England's performance. When Ukraine switched their system to 4 at the back, they came into it, so we had to defend a little bit more. But awarded caution. They
Let's see
are
what they say.
dangerous on the break, and we'll have to stay alive to that. But in the main, it's all been very, very positive. Would you agree?
I would agree with that.
It's half a job. Very well done. It can prove difficult against a team that set their stall out to be deep, and that first goal, so well in again, really helps relax the team. And I think they controlled most of that half.
Yo, Lampard almost scored more goals than Shearer for England, raw.
Before the game. But
Only one behind him, man. Good luck, Matt. I hope you survive. F you, Ben. I'm going.
I think that's the key word as well, control. I think we've controlled them with and without the ball. I think we've had them where we want them. We spoke about before the game them being a team that like to take chances, maybe deep, in their own third, and we've been there, ready and waiting. I think you can see that there's.
That's what the boys are saying. Trouble with Usman is a bit tight with. Honestly, God, I ain't sharing no samosas, but at the moment, James, I'm on a diet, so. I mean, I'm trying to lose weight, so inshallah, I'll be sharing more regularly. But I was trying to lose that weight. I've got to lose at least a couple of stone, inshallah, 2 at least. And I'll probably be my peak weight again. I mean, I've lost 6 pounds this week. I mean, if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know why it does. I've lost 6 pounds this week. I did start with the diet properly this week. I mean, I had started prior, but I've been making mistakes, eating the wrong things. I've done a bit more research. I think I'm on the right path now. So, lost 6 pounds in my official first week, so I'm very happy with that. Yeah, we'll just see where it takes. I feel like I should do vlogs on that. I know Saeed does that as well. I started doing that, but, we'll have to see.
Look at that pass. The way the pass is superb. Harry's too quick for the defence. He's bright, he's alert, and he sticks it away.
Great finish from Harry Kane. Great pass as well. I mean, the keeper's got to do better there, but I couldn't give 2 shits.
But what I love about Kane's finish is he realises he's got a stretch and he's got every finish in the bag. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what he has to do. He gets there quickly. It's almost a bit of a toe in the end because he knows he's getting close to the keeper. But great start, great goal.
Little scoop, beautiful strike. And that's what he said. The guy said, "You guys know as well as anyone. Once you get one, you've been clutching for a bit of form. You get one, and then they seem to come in their droves."
Let's go, Kay. Congratulations. Keep going. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I'm sure in a couple of weeks I'll be fine. I'll be back roughly to where I need to be.
Tonight, we'll go for that. Absolutely. Good for Harry. Well played. 1 or 2 half chances for England. Declan Rice hit a bullet, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, when it hit, we was off our seats. Because the way it moved, it was a really powerful.
I don't really care for iTunes, but it's so good. What is everyone's thoughts? I'm enjoying this BBC coverage. I must say, I like the panel. Of course, it's very England-centric, but that's what you would expect in these kind of games.
The way he hit that velocity, he hit that ball, and it was a bit like a pinball after that.
Jadon Sanchez had some decent moments.
Being the person driving teams, but
nothing to get you particularly off your seat, but Sterling's been good.
Yeah, great position in the edge as well.
Sterling's just, everything Sterling does at the moment is just top draw, isn't it, really? Top draw, jogging and doing sprints in between, and you'll see the difference. Yeah, I basically started to do HIIT training. I'm sure you know what HIIT training is. If you don't, it's basically high intensity interval training. That's what it stands for. It's basically like you sprint for like a minute and you rest, like not rest, but walk for a minute, that kind of thing. I mean, that's helped quite a lot. I just need to be more consistent with my gym workout. My diet's been consistent this week. My gym going, I've only been twice, which isn't great. Just a bit lazy with that. If I could get that going as well, I'd be good. I'd be good to go. Like I said, I want to lose this stone by the end of this month. I mean, I should lose it. I've already lost 6 pounds, so if I should realistically lose the stone come the end of this month.
That's the movement there that we spoke about. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is just fantastic play. Everyone's on the same wavelength. Everyone wants the ball. Backing each other.
That was a great attack by England, but Shaw just couldn't pick one out.
I think rotations in the forward area.
That was a shame.
So important. People that run off the ball, run people away. You don't see it. It's not there for the naked eye sometimes.
Shaw's been top draw, man. Why didn't you shoot, man? Pissed me off there. I know you passed it to Sancho, but
again, any other side of the goalkeeper, you look at his bulging and that.
It's interesting.
That would have been scenes in it. Sancho and Shaw linking.
People at home wouldn't have seen too frequently because he's been playing at Dortmund. But I think it's quite clear to see that Manchester United have got something special.
Yes, they have. This this isn't a surprise. This isn't something I would just think, oh, this is what he does, is it? This is what you've been seeing for 3 years of German fans in the Bundesliga. Look, he dances past these guys like it's on a dance floor, moves them. They don't know where they are. He's got that. He mesmerises defenders. He's got a confidence and balance that is very rarely seen. And once he gets
They're just showing Sancho's highlights from the half. I mean, has it? They're showing anything else?
The weight of pass and the decision making that probably goes beyond these years. We've watched a lot of games together.
Yeah, his weight of pass is my favourite thing about him. I was 95 kg in October 2020 and I'm bloody hell, 78. Bro, how much was that? 17 kg. Flipping fair play, bro. Yo, that's a massive weight loss, man. Fair play to you, Matt. Fair play to you, I respect it. Yeah, I think my thing is I just like I said, the diet's fine now. I just need to get onto just regular gym workouts. So once I nail that down, I think I'll be good to go. We have to be very, very sure about ourselves, not allow spaces there, but slightly open there. I mean, it's just one of them things, isn't it? When you lose that weight, you just automatically feel better about yourself, and it's a massive positive. The United way saying, make sure you drop a like. If you haven't already, listen, it's free. Help a brother out. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you want. New jogging and sprints. I'm 70, just getting used to my Zimmer friend. Come on, James, don't be silly. James, you're probably in better shape than most of us, mate. Let's go. Sancho coming to the game. I'm truly. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, bro. Don't give up. You'll get there. Yeah, 100%, bro. Thank you for the words of encouragement, man. Thank you for the words of encouragement. I'm so gassed for this Tokyo Olympics, by the way. I don't know if I need to mute this. I mean, I'm gonna just in case there might be some copyright music in there. But they're just showing the Tokyo Olympics advert. I'm so gassed. I'm a huge fan of Japanese culture, man. Actually, you guys, obviously, you know, you're from Malaysia and Singapore, quite close to you guys. I've always wanted to go to Japan, man. I don't know if you guys have been to Japan. I suppose it's fairly close to you boys. You may have or may not have. Matt, whereabouts in Malaysia you from, by the way? You didn't say. Again, excuse my ignorance because I don't know many cities in Malaysia, but yeah, feel free to let us know. Oh, let's have a look. Where are we? There we go. Restore, please. Let's get WhatsApp back on. Man's a baller. Sancho is a baller. You're right, Was. You all right? England are 45 minutes away from a semi-final against Denmark. I mean, if you were to say who would you want to play leading up to semi-final, I don't think you'd ask for an easy team. I mean, Denmark's not a shit team, are they? Let's be real. They're better than Ukraine, without a shadow of a doubt. But it's a pretty easy passage to the final where England will potentially, if they get through both them games, play Spain or Italy. I mean, it's all set up for England, set up for us to get all the way. Need a second goal here, though, nonetheless. I mean, Ukraine at the end of that half, we're starting to cause a bit of problems. I mean, that's something that we need to put to bed. We need to just bang in the second goal, man. Just kill the game off, so to speak. Right, let's see what the boys are saying on the chats. Alexis Sanchez, babe. Jadon Sancho, baby. Jadon Sancho. I'm from Penang, food heaven in Malaysia. Oh, I know Penang. I know Penang. There's a lot of Muslims in Malaysia. I know that much. Oh God. Right, let's see. Penang is awesome, Matt. Missed that though. Oh, listen, I need to get traveling. If I ever come to Malaysia or Singapore, Ben or Matt, boys or girls potentially, yeah, I need you guys to show me around. That's just part of the deal. Oh God. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Do 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 do. Do. Get your thoughts in, people, at halftime. Let's get some comments on the screen. Penang's also was my birthday on Wednesday and never got last. Yo, James, happy birthday, man. Can we get a happy birthday in the chat for James? James, how old are you now? 22. 22 youngs, yeah? I mean, James, if you put PM me your address, I'm more than happy to send you samosas, courtesy of myself. I can't have them at the moment. Like I said, I'm on a diet. So, but yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Love us always, United way. James said, happy birthday to James. People spam in the chat. Come on, there's not many of us in here, but please show some love to James in the building. I really hope this freaking lockdown ends soon. We can't even go out from our district, let alone. Oh shit, never mind. It looks like I ain't going to Malaysia anytime soon then. I mean, it's so weird being on WhatsApp on your phone. It's on your laptop even. Right, anyways, then put that to the side. Let's get the Twitter on. Right, boys and girls, what we're saying. Keep on get the happy birthday messages and belated birthday. Wishing James happy birthday. Let's go. 70 years young, James. Absolute goat. What an absolute ledge. Absolute legend. Aspects of the game that they work on. I mean, England need to get a second goal. Hopefully, they can do it for you, James. James, I hope you had a good one. What day? I didn't know what day of the week. It's Saturday, right? I hope you had a good one on Wednesday. James, send me your address. I'm more than happy to send you over some samosas, courtesy of myself. I'd be happy to provide for an OG fan.
The key word that we spoke about through half-time, concentration. But again, the substitute.
Let's just put a tweet out.
It need be to change this game if you're up the ante. You've got that in abundance. So many players that could come on. Just 45 minutes to go. At least, I don't want to worry you, but this is the 6th time England have scored in the opening 4 minutes at the Euros, and they haven't won any of the previous 5 matches. Oh, stop it! Hang on. However, Ukraine have lost 7 of 8 games at the tournament when they've conceded third. How about that? There's balance for you. Give me some balance. Let's rejoin Jamaica and climb over it. Thank you, Gary. Football's ready to go. I had a good one. Good to hear. Good to hear you absolutely go. Let's leave the numbers behind. Okay, we've tweeted out, done my duties. Back to the second half. I'm excited. I'm somewhat nervous, but I'm excited nevertheless. Come on, boys. Let's move the camera back. Oh, sorry, I messed that up. My apologies. We need to get you people on the stream for once. I would love to get you guys on the podcast. That would be absolutely lit. With Matt as the rival fan. That'd be jokes. That's the Smosa and his jar. Don't worry, I got this. James, send me the address. I'll sort you out. But yeah, I want to get all you guys on the podcast sometime, man. I would love it, man. You guys always supporting me, man. I appreciate it, as I always say. Anyways, back to second half. Let's get it. England win a free kick early. Luke Shaw standing over alongside his teammate, Jadon Sancho. Come on, Shaw. Shaw to take. What a ball! Maguire! That goal's made in Manchester! It's made in
Oh, I'm sweat. Oh, he's offside. Oh shit, he might be offside. He might be offside. Oh yes. Let's go. I've got to send the tweets out. Let's go. Oh, I should have put Maguire over his fucking stone.
England 2. Ukraine have been double harried.
Oh, I've got to send a tweet out. What scenes? We've won. We've won. We're in the semis, boys.
Towards the end of that first half, and wanted to start this game, the second half well. And more than that. Question marks over Maguire's fitness. Didn't play in the first 2 games. Would he play at all in the tournament was the question. He's played in 3 since.
Oh, what a ball by Shaw.
He's been immense in every single one of them as well. And that would have felt so special. The last 8 weeks he's been through with his injury and stuff.
Right, I need a clean sheet from England now, basically. Come on. He'll come good, lads. Hi, Ron. Come on, lads. Slap it. Fucking come on. That slapper never does it in a red. He literally does it as well. He literally never scores for Man United, but it's all good, man. We've done it. We've done it. Wait, have we scored again? Wait, have we scored again? Apparently, we've scored again. Let's have a look. I mean, if it's Luke Shaw assist again, lads, I'm just going to fucking lose it. Why did I captain Shaw? Captain Fox. Right, come on. Shaw. Crossing it in. Kane! Who is this? Harry Kane! Luke Shaw! Roberto Carlos! Game, set, match! Done, finito. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
This is a brilliant team goal. The way they win the ball back, the understanding between Raheem Sterling and Luke Shaw, and the composure from Luke Shaw. Watch how he picks out his man here. He doesn't witness him. He's got one man to pick it up. And he goes, there you go, Harry. Get you in on that.
Fucking let's go.
And it's a textbook, Adam. It really is. Just get it down, get it on target. And it's always tough for goalkeepers to start goes through his legs, but it's a massive goal for Harry Kane, second of the night. Puts him in real control.
Fucking come on, and through. Let's fucking tweet this.
What England are doing against them now. 2 goals in 4 minutes at the start of this second half. There might be more than that guy. Looking really assured and compact. Understanding about how the start of this game and the managing of this game is really top notch, really is.
Oh, England through. This is what we needed to see. Just fucking slap him the shy. Right, let's go. Let's go. Right, okay, 1 second, boys and girls. Just gonna open my window because it's absolutely roasted. It's about 25 degrees in my room. And I know you guys, it's probably not warm for a lot of you boys, but it's absolutely boiling for me. Oh. I mean, don't disrespect my left back. I told people about Shaw, and people didn't want to listen to me. I told people. Shaw is running it. Fucking hell, beautiful scenes. England are through. What's our thoughts now? Robinson is clear. Listen, not this season, he's a top quality left back, one at best in the world. But this season, it's all been about Roberto Carlos. Just know it, man. Just know. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football coming home. Fucking come on! Can you please tell Mama? Leave him. I mean, I've taken a bit of an alley, I must say, lads, because I didn't captain Sterling. I mean, I didn't captain Luke Shaw, which was my initial instinct. I mean, I did buy Harry Kane. I bought Morata over Kane, lads. I mean, that's embarrassing for me, isn't it, really? The assist he got against Germany arrives at the right time, just gets slid in. Luke Shaw's got 3 assists. Right. Okay. So now, what he needs to do is he needs to bring on Henderson for starters, because I think Phillips or Rice, one of them two, I think it's Phillips, is a booking away from missing a game. So get him off the pitch. Then Maguire is as well. Just get him off. 3-0 GG. It's game over. England are through to the semi-finals. So flip the slap up Denmark. I mean, Watts said 3-0 as well to England. I mean, it's been a walk in the park. You know, I would expect it to be a walk in the park, but I never predict a walk in the park anymore because teams always let me down. So, yeah, Rice come off. Right decision. Get him off. I'd get Jude Bellingham on as well. Let them all have minutes. Rice off, Henderson on. Let's go.
dispel all of those theories and thoughts. It's really been absolutely solid. Henderson. He's on for his third game of the championship. All as a substitute. Another who some thought might not have made the squad. He played for Liverpool since February with when he had an operation on his injured groin. He missed that penalty in the warm-up game against Romania. They have one ruled out against the Czech Republic in game 3 at Wembley. Never scored for England. It's not his job tonight. Phillips. It's a really good opportunity here for England as well to conserve energy. You know, there's
I mean, rotate the man then. What is he doing? So I do apologize. I've been on my laptop. Just seeing what Twitter said. Boys, man. England 3-0 to the good, baby. 3-0 to the good. What a performance this has been. I mean, this has been an overall good performance from England. They've had a good little period in the second half. They've just killed the game. Job done. That was my only concern. Oh, they're going to kill the game, and they've done that emphatically now. It's GG. I mean, if I'm... Ooh, Kane looking for that trick. I mean, if I'm thinking, what's his name? Southgate. I'm taking... I mean, I'll probably take Kane off as well, to be fair. But Kane's not going to want to come off. He's on a hat-trick, so... When Kane's on 3 goals now, what's to say he can't get the golden boot? Which would be a great turn of events. He only needs 3 more. Oh, Kane. Too late, man. Should have passed it early to Henderson. I mean, it's 30 minutes left on the clock. This is going to be a long 30 minutes for Ukraine. They're flipping done out here. He needs to make changes, man. Get Calvert-Lewin on. I mean, you don't need to bring Grealish on, actually. But get Calvert-Lewin on, maybe Rashford. People that have not had minutes, that need maybe game time. It's a perfect opportunity for him to do that. I mean, England are beating Ukraine. You Jermaine don't get ahead of yourself.
A good thing as well, gives you better ideas as to kind of how you see out a game, the changes that you think should be made. Mikhail Makarenko is getting ready to come on for Ukraine. It's a defensive player. Either playing in the midfield or in the defence.
This is chilling. Absolutely chilling. Absolutely chilling, lads. I mean, what are you guys' thoughts about this Kane cameo? I've got a man on fancy football, but that's what I'm saying. What are you guys' thoughts been on Declan Rice, man? I think he's been brilliant. Football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home. I mean, lads and ladies, it's coming home. We just got to beat Denmark. We're in final. GG. Like work.
Everybody wants to touch on the ball. Everybody wants to
something. You can tell that when they don't have the ball, they get into the shape. The understanding of how to play is.
Okay, banger. What a save that was. Fucking, and that would have been an outrageous goal by Kane.
Target, can I strike it? Exactly what he did.
Oh, and it's game over. 4-0. Henderson scores. Is that sure assist the game? It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Oh, beautiful moment for Henderson. He needed that goal.
What a time to get you first. What a time to arrive.
Oh, fucking hell, lads. 4-0. There's only 25 minutes left. But they have been absolutely demolished.
Changes could be made. Kieran Trippier, Jude Bellingham, Marcus Rashford.
Bad time.
Going to get a taste of what this feels like in Rome tonight. Luke Shaw off, magnificent again. He has been magnificent. It's exactly the word that I would. Deserves a special mention.
Rashford on. Listen. It's too easy. Oh, fuck's sake. It seems silly. My captain's come off. I mean, I'm not going to catch up to anyone because everyone's not bloody. What's his name? 1 second. Let me just check my points on the fancy football boys and girls. Be right back.
The ability to do this after 65 minutes would have been what he dreamt about last night. Those important players off the pitch. Obviously still Harry Maguire out there, but you'd hope that
I've got John Stones. That's what I've got, not Maguire. I mean, I've had a decent. I've got 6, 12, 18. About 30 points from England players alone. That's decent. These are all got Kane. That's no problem. I knew I should have captained Luke Shaw, man. I've had an absolute mare there, man. 2 assists, which is 6 points, and then obviously the clean sheet. Shit, I was so close to captain Shaw. He's just come off as well. I mean, there's no shame from Ukraine's perspective. I know they're just showing Shevchenko's face there. I mean, there's nothing really to say, man. I didn't expect them to beat us, but I thought it was going to be a tight game. I'm not going to lie. I thought England would probably bottle it. But this is what England should be doing, blowing teams away, man. Like, shit teams like this. What is Jude Bellingham coming on playing side with pass like that? Bro, just go and express yourself. Have fun, man. England are falling up. We're 110% through. Oh, Rashford. Great run there. Great acceleration. Come on, son. Let's get a 5th. I need a John Stones goal. If I get a John Stones goal, I'm in dreamland, boys and girls. That's outrageous. England got Foden and Grealish for the bench still. Bro, the depth in this team is almost like Man City's. Oof.
what you could do with that. England's record win in this competition was that famous win in 1996 against the Netherlands. 4-1. Shearer and Sheringham.
Oh, what a day.
Watch that today.
I mean, Kane against Denmark's going to have an absolute two. So what's Kane on now? He's on 3 goals, right?
This performance is quite comparable.
Oh my God, absolute scenes, boys and girls. Absolute scenes of pure jubilation. England 4-0. I'm seeing some entertainment. I'm buzzing. England have just ripped them a new one. This is what I wanted to see, man. Just showing why we're better than them. None of this over flipping thingy, pragmatic shite. Kept it tight first half, but controlled the game second half. Absolutely blown them away. Slapped him. 22 minutes. I mean, I would take potentially Kane off, to be honest. He's taking the 2 midfielders. I mean, take someone else off, Maguire or Stones, or I don't know, take someone off. How many subs has he done? He's done 2 there. Rashford 3. Trippier 4. He's done 4 subs, one more available. Who would you take off? I mean, it's gonna have to be one of the. Take Kane off. I mean, I'd take Kane off. I'll put Dominic Calvert-Lewin on. I think that would make sense. You know, he might potentially get a goal. We might need him in the next 2 games. Who knows? I know Kane's gonna want his hat-trick, but we need to keep Kane fit, man. He's starting to fire now. This is what Kane's about. This is what Kane does. People, I don't know why people doubt Kane. It's actually pissing me off. Blows my mind that people actually doubt Kane. You know, madness.
To go out if it does end that way. The Ukrainians have fought hard to get themselves into this position, but you look in their faces and they look. It's not there, if you know what I mean. They look connected with the game. Obviously hurt with the way this game's gone. Bellingham's been hurt there. He's quickly back to his feet. He was dribbled that late by Mikolenko. England on the other side with Rashford.
Oh, what a touch by Mount that was. Great touch by Mason Mount, but comes to nothing. 20 minutes left on the clock here. England through to face Denmark in emphatic fashion. Oh, Pickford, don't bottle this, man. I need a clean sheet. What the hell is he doing? I need a clean sheet points, Pickford, you waste, man. England better not concede. I'm going to lose too many points on clean sheets here. It's like 8 points. What was that? Waste, man.
From Jordan Pickford. He did the first part right. His positioning was great for the ball over the top.
I mean, that's the Pickford that we all know, isn't it? Absolute howler. But no, so good to go with it.
Incidentally, no team has ever kept 5 in a row at the start of the European Championship.
19 minutes left on the clock. England's almost going 5 games without conceding. I mean, this is an unbelievable achievement in a cup competition. That's outrageous. That it really is.
Continually tell the players, do the right things. Will be tough to beat. Calvert-Lewin will get some game time.
Yes, get Kane off. Kane's already. Oh, I can't believe I didn't captain Shaw, man. I'm actually. Oh, I knew it as well that England would get. I mean, I didn't know that they'd get clean sheet, but I knew we'd get assists. Or did I? I don't know. Actually, I'm trying to show that.
Think you'll take Kane off? On 2 goals?
Kane has to come off, man. Rashford's so poor. What's he done? He missed a chance. I mean, that would be typical Rashford, really. That would be typical Rashford. Get Kane off the pitch, man.
It's healthy. And all seem absolutely delighted with one another. Might he get another chance? England number 9. Walker.
I mean, Sancho's been pretty quiet, I must say. Yeah, Kane is off. That's the right thing, man. Yeah, he needs to go off. Rashford, come on, show us why you want to be starting for England, bro. What is that?
Challenge. A bit of frustration. Creeping into the game, and Felix Brick is not having it. Yeah, your own checklist.
I mean, England are just passing it around and mugging him off, isn't it, really? You know?
Your answer. Really, if your trips going like that on Henderson, and it is going to be.
Yeah, Kane has to go.
2 for the night, 3 for the tournament.
Right decision. I mean, he's almost got golden boot now out of people saying he's a flop and all that stuff. Come and get a goal, son. So it's all about Kane. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, DCL, get us a goal, son. Bro, you can't come on with a better time, man. Opportunity for you to grab a goal for your country, yeah. I mean, the boys on the pitch now realistically need to show Southgate why they want to be playing. Have we not got a left back, by the way? I just realised, why is Trippier coming? Where's Chilwell? Why is Chilwell not being surprised?
Zinchenko will never give up the fight. He'll stare down Pickford here.
$17 million. I mean, I want this game to be over now because it's terrible, isn't it, really? England are through. There's nothing else to really watch. You get emphatic, really.
Lines up the shot. It was fierce. Pickford was able to watch it. Arrow straight to him. It's a great strike. The space is opened up in front of him just to have a go. Wasn't getting pressed.
I mean, fairly straightforward for Pickford. I don't know what the dramatics were for, to be quite frankly honest with you guys, but you know, he saved it.
It's a man. Harry Maguire has to be a little bit careful for the rest of the game now. Left on the field for England. It's like I said, there's not got much to deal with. I mean, the only concern is Remchuk he's got a bit between his teeth a little bit. He seems really annoyed, and we just don't want him to be winding people up. Sanderson playing on for Sancho. Sancho in. Turn clear. Ukraine felt that the ball had gone out. Assistant referee close enough to decide it hadn't. Lovely ball from Henderson. He's always looking for that one. International goals now for Kane.
Come on, England. 15 minutes left from a famous victory. Clap them off. Clap them off. Who's your guys' man of the match? I know it's a bit early, but I mean, it's probably going to be Harry Kane, isn't it? But I'm going to give it to Shaw. Of course, I'm going to give it to Luke. Luke, baby. Lukey Shaw. I mean, that's easy. Who's your guys' man of the match? Who are you giving your man of the match to if you were to award it tonight? It's probably going to go to Kane, but I really want to give it to Shaw. Can DCL get a goal? That is the question. DCL, Rashford. Man of the match, Shaw from Ben. Who's your man of the match? Good to see Kane playing with some confidence. Absolutely. I mean, if England are going to win this competition, they need Kane firing. And as I've already said earlier, he's come good at the right time. He's come good at the right time, baby! think football's coming home, lads. Kane will get it. Yeah, Kane will definitely get man of the match. But who are you guys picking? Kane or Shaw? A lot of people say Kane or Shaw. I think that's the obvious choices, really. I mean, I've got to give a shout out to Declan Rice. I think he's been outstanding this game. I mean, he's protected the back four. Him and Phillips protected the back four immaculately. They really have, man. Pickford's trying his best to cost me this clean sheet, man. What's he doing?
He does look like he needs to just settle down a bit, Jordan Pickford. He just seems a bit. I think he's just getting annoyed with himself. He's probably just overthinking.
Pickford, chill out, man. We're 4-0 up, man.
Calm down, Jordan. You did one thing that was great. You made one mistake. You don't want that to kind of spill over into more. He's been so controlled in this tournament, and so important making big saves.
Even Pickford's had a good tournament. What is going off? I mean, let's flip and have you. What do you think of Sancho this game? I mean, Sancho hasn't really impressed me this game, I must say. I mean, he's had a couple of decent moments, but overall, he's not really doing anything. I mean, most of the qualities come from Shaw. I mean, yeah, most of the qualities come from Luke Shaw. Sancho's not done a lot, to be honest. That's just my personal opinion. It seems that James has somewhat agreed with me there. Yeah, it's just not really impressed me. But I do watch a lot of Dortmund, and I know what he's capable of, so I'm not basing off this. I know a lot of United fans are going to be sat there worrying now about what is to come. And trust me, this kid's a star boy, man. Trust me. I mean, look at other players on the pitch as well. Like Sterling's not particularly lit the game alive as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not just Sancho. I don't think England, the wingers have been, like I said, Shaw's been the main man really in terms of creativity. All right, corner to Ukraine. I really need this clean sheet, man. Because FPL points, man. Corner to Ukraine. 11 minutes on the clock. England are through almost indefinitely to the final. 4-0 to the good. It would be an outstanding capitulation if England don't progress through now. It really would be. DCR gets the header away from the corner. Chaparenko. I mean, all my worries and concerns prior to the game haven't really come to fruition. England have really made it difficult for Ukraine to get anything going. I mean, this is the credit to England defensively. They've been outstanding. They really have. That's what happens when you join Man United. Absolutely. Sancho will come good this coming season. I mean, there's nothing to say come good because he's been brilliant for you, Dortmund, for like 3 seasons now. So I expect a bit of magic from the lads here and there. I'm sure it'll be ready. 10 minutes left on the clock. It's probably been Ukraine's best passer to play this. I mean, Ukraine, they need to go. They've been absolutely hammered here, make no mistake about it. But they can go out with their head held high. Last day for them is a major achievement. It really is. You know, England kind of dodged a bullet against Sweden. Sweden would have given England a test, but they're a good team. But England are in the semi-finals. As simple as that. Back-to-back semi-finals for Gareth Southgate. I mean, fair play, man. Got England resolute at the back. He's done his homework. Simple as he's done the thing. Sancho never turns it on for England. I mean, yeah, that's a good point as well, James. He's not particularly done well for England, which is a shame. They'll turn you on for Man United, don't worry. Oh, Rashford full sprint there. I mean, I was a bit worried that he might pull a hammy, but he's fine. 8 minutes left on the clock. England still got Foden and Grealish on the bench. I mean, English's bench is a joke. Hypothetically speaking, Trent as well. Flipping hell. And you've got players like Madison, Jesse Lingard that haven't even come. Like, it's crazy. England got so much talent, honestly. It's really mad. England, this is the golden era. England got too much talent, man. And with France out of the competition and Portugal, the major threats really to England. Italy's the only team that I fear. I mean, I say fear. I mean, Italy against England would be a difficult, very very difficult game. Italy are passionate, man. Oh, Sancho's just done his man. There we go. It's a bit better. I mean, he hasn't fouled him there, ref. Good defending by the fullback to get back and cover. I mean, that's not a foul, is it? Italy will win it from James. This is just a train session for Sancho. I should flip it up, so. I should flip in hope so. I mean, the only sort of it's sad to see the end of the Euros, man. It's gonna be a bit dead now, isn't it? Really, we're coming towards the back end of Euros. The games are next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday, I believe. Calvert-Lewin. Good pass by Henderson. That good football by England. Henderson, Bellingham, nice link up.
18 years old, just.
Bellingham's a talent, isn't he? He really is. We missed out on him, to be fair. We missed out on a proper talent there. 6 minutes left, and England are booking their place in the semi-final. Southgate for United. Ollie up. Oh Lord, please no. I don't want another one. As if he just said that. As if he's commentator just said they need to worry about it. Italy are going to be worried about this. Bro, we haven't even been Denmark, firstly. Who have actually got some decent players in their team, unlike Ukraine have, but Denmark's definitely a better team. And on top of that, Italy haven't beaten Spain. What is the end of that, honestly? Outrageous. I mean, it's 5 minutes. This needs to just hurry up now because it's inevitable that England will win it.
In the early rounds of each half that I think ended this fight.
Good touch there, but Bellingham, Sancho again. Henderson can't deal with it. Oh, great back heel by Henderson. Sets Sancho away. What can he do on the break? Plays it to Rashford, who dummies it to Trippier. Oh, come on. That's when you're not as good as Shaw, you waste, man. I mean, he's not a left back. Why is Chilwell not on the pitch? I don't get it. I'm assuming he's not on the bench.
Some of us unlucky enough to be old enough. This is like the greatest therapy session watching England you've ever had.
I mean, I've not seen England do this to a team in a cup competition nowadays. I really haven't. I can't recall a time that England have been this dominant in cup competitions. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's against teams that they should be beating, but nevertheless, you still got to get the job done. Look at France, the way they've stumbled against Switzerland. The caliber of players France have got with Conte and Pogba, and there's no way they should be losing to Switzerland. It happens, isn't it? You can only be what's in front of you, and England have done that emphatically today, man. Huge credit to Southgate, man. He set up England up fantastically well to get the job done, and that's what it's about in cup competitions. Just win the game. And it's been a great team performance, as Jermaine Gleeson just said. Completely agree with that notion. If you haven't, as always, make sure you slap a like, subscribe if you're new. Would appreciate you guys to stick around. We've got 2 more watch-alongs to come your way. Probably do some content on the Monday, Sunday, i.e. tomorrow. away at a family wedding, so I don't know if there's going to be any uploads. Probably not. Not going to lie. Maybe Monday we'll be back. Of course, we'll be back Tuesday, Wednesday with the watch-alongs. We'll just see. We'll just see what the week takes. We'll see what the week takes us, so to speak. But as always, man, just happy to be doing the watch-alongs with you guys, man. It's good to see some people tuning in consistently. That's what keeps us going. 3 minutes left. Ukraine have been well and truly humbled. I mean, humbled might be a bit harsh. I don't think they had any arrogance going into it. But nevertheless, they've been absolutely battered. Couple of subs here for Ukraine. I don't know why he's bringing them on, but it's a good opportunity for them to get on the pitch, I guess.
Imagine the reception the England players are going to get when they take to the field on Wednesday. I mean, that's the beauty of what they've managed to achieve in getting this far. So every England fan is on side now. They've delivered on what we expected them to deliver on. Manager included, obviously, within all of that.
Please don't concede, England. I need these flipping clean sheet points.
Intercepted by Makarenko. Yarmolenko.
Oh, Rashford with the pace. I mean, Rashford's not offered anything since coming, but the game's kind of dead, isn't it? 2 minutes left. The ball's at Pickford's feet. I mean, there's no point.
He's going to get his competitive debut, that tells you. Just giving him a moment. Yeah.
I mean, if he gets on the pitch, that is. I mean, Ukraine fans are just. I suppose I respect them for continuing to play, like in terms of like they're trying to press, close down, that kind of thing. And I rate that. Professional performance. The way England has seen this game out, James, how dare you? Southgate comment. Lord have mercy. I'm okay. I don't want Southgate. I want Declan Rice, though. That's what I do want. Bloody hell. Oh, these subs can get on the pitch, because at the moment it's really not looking likely. The ball's not going out of play, man. I feel for one of them to get on the pitch so they can run around. It seems like both teams have just stopped playing. Like Ukraine are just passing it around as well. I mean, there's one guy trying to pass the ball forward now.
A lot of the team has run out of steam today. I think a lot of energy went into that Sweden game. They've already retired Tony Kroos for the last game against Germany.
Oh, man, just had already retired Tony Kroos. Ukraine are just passing it around, keeping ball. I mean, I really feel for the subs, man. I don't think they're going to get on the page. And it's going to be some of them the first ever games, I think, if I'm not wrong. Oh, it's nice little ricochet here for Ukraine. Oh, they've kept it in. You must be joking. Full time. They don't get on the pitch. That's so peak. Adios, guys. Appreciate the banter. See you again soon. Matt, absolute pleasure. Obviously, you're more than welcome. Be sure to subscribe for more content, really. But yeah, fantastic performance from England. 4-0 winners in the end. Harry Kane with the 2 goals. Luke Shaw the 2 assists. Henderson getting goal off the bench. And the first goal, who scored the other goal? I can't remember. Maguire. How did I forget Maguire? Maguire scored the other goal. Great performance by England. Through to the semi-finals. Never in doubt against Denmark. It's been your boy Osman. Drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. Back probably Monday with some more content. Peace. Have a good one, people.